Dion Charles with an absolute worldie of a strike, but Barnsley with the header, it's in the back of the net. Morley hits it first time. What a goal that is from Aaron Morley. Back of the net, it's Amadou Bakayoko.
Hello and welcome to the Wanderers review here on Bolton FM with me, Jim Bailey. Today, of course, looking back at the first round of the FA Cup as Bolton Wanderers took on Barnsley at the University of Bolton Stadium. It's only been 3 weeks since we last played Barnsley in Sky Bet League One, and well, that was a dismal 0-0 draw. Hoping for more fireworks this time on Bonfire Night, and of course hoping for a positive result for the Whites. This is how it went down with commentary from Derek Clark.
Cadden once again, he gets a crossover, it's a decent delivery, and it's in the back of the net, and Barnsley have the opening goal. Sadlier on the edge of the box, goes one way then the other, tries to get a shot away, it's in the back of the net, but the flag is up. Half a line of shot though, had no real power in it, and it's an easy save for Walton. Here's Phillips down the edge of the penalty area, and it's 2-0 Barnsley. Great ball in, and Dion Charles heads over from close range. Bradley, lovely turn from him, and Dion Charles is inside, the ball's in the back of the net, but he's offside once again. But Barnsley with the header, it's in the back of the net, and Bolton have that goal. They've reduced the deficit, fantastic move. And the referee blows the final whistle. It's been a frustrating and disappointing day here at the University of Bolton Stadium. It's finished Bolton Wanderers 1, Barnsley 2.
Every kick-off, every goal, all the action. Wanderers live on 96.5 Bolton FM.
A disappointing afternoon for the Whites, losing 2-1 and exiting the FA Cup in the first round, the first hurdle. Certainly a disappointing day for Bolton. And one man that was certainly disappointed with the result was the Bolton Wanderers manager, Ian Evatt. He spoke to Derek Clark after the game.
I think you've said before, Ian, but how frustrating is it to lose goals like that in that manner and keep yourselves, like you said, on the decline?
Yeah, it's just been a bit of a theme of the last month, really, that we don't score first, and we need to score first. This week, as I said, we've changed things. We've tried to have a look at a different shape. This cup, we obviously taken it seriously because we've worked really hard on this shape this week, and we've picked a really strong team. And I said we've seen things that have worked really well in that shape today, but other things that didn't work so well. And it's kind of, we need to find a mix of having that attacking prowess and numbers at the top end of the pitch, but also having that compactness, our counter press and press, and the way we're structured behind the ball. And today, in the 4-3-3, I thought we were a bit open defensively, especially in transition. But second half, as I said, the players didn't know when they're beat, and they had a right go, and we all thought that it might come. It didn't. But now we have to reset, refresh, and we've got a really big month in the league coming up, so concentrating on that, which isn't a bad thing.
Only a couple of games this month, that gave you a bit of time to work in, like you said before.
Look, we need to improve. As I said, it's not doom and gloom. We're in a much better position than what we were at this stage last season. We're in the top six, but we want and need to do better. There's no denying that. We know we can be a lot better than what we've shown this last month, and we've still got results, so again, that's not a bad thing. But we want to get back to performance levels, because I believe our philosophy and our brand and identity is that if we perform well and we do the things that we train and coach to do, then we get football results. And we haven't really done that so well the last month, but this month gives us an opportunity to get back on the grass, work really hard, and get back to those performance levels that we showed early on in the season.
And 4 changes today, was that again just to freshen things up a wee bit?
Look, again, as I said, some players have been affected by some of the shape, and Dapo and Sads are two of those players that have to find positions in our 3-5-2, 3-4-1-2. We decided to try and get another string to our bow by developing and working on a 4-3-3. It gets those two in their positions that they want and like to play in. I saw glimpses first half of what they can do, and I thought with the ball we were okay first half. As I said, we looked a bit open in transition in particular, and they capitalised. Second half we looked a lot more solid, and it's only when we put the two more physical forwards on that we started to play a bit more back to front, a bit more direct. And obviously they were they were sinking in and trying to defend the lead, and we didn't manage to pull it back. But there's loads of things that I think we need to improve on from today and from this last month. Still very much a work in progress. It's a long old football season, and there's lots of football to be played.
As well as speaking to Ian Evatt, Derek Clark also caught up with the Liverpool loanee Owen Beck.
Great to see you today, Owen, but we've seen sort of glimpses of you since you joined. It's been slightly frustrating since joining not to be featuring more.
That's football, really. I've just got to keep working hard and training hard and giving myself the best opportunity I can to play, and then once I start playing, then I've just got to keep the shirt.
How have you found the training under the manager? Is it enjoyable?
Yeah, definitely it is an enjoyable training, and all the lads get along and it's fun, and we work hard, but in times like this you've got to just stick together, and I'm sure we'll come out the other side. And
the style of play, is that maybe one of the main reasons that you decided to come here on loan? The style of play that you like?
Yeah, I feel like the style of play is definitely, it suits me and Con, to be fair, and the other fullbacks in the team, but we, at the end of the day, like, we play a certain way and we know we can play that way, so we've just got to stick to it and show we're good enough.
Yeah, and how have you found the minutes you've played? How have you found the sort of standard and the physicality?
Yeah, it's definitely, it's tough, you know, coming into League One, and the standards really high, to be fair, and you're definitely more physical, so you've got to be clever when you're on the ball, etc., and you've got to be smarter, to be fair.
Yeah, and do Liverpool keep tabs on you, how you're getting on here?
Yeah, definitely. They speak to us now and again and see how we're getting on and check up on us and stuff, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and what's the mood in the dressing room like? I mean, just 2 games this month. I guess you're in 6th position at the moment. I guess full focus on trying to get back to winning ways, I'd imagine. Yeah,
definitely. It's tough, but it's football, and as I've said many a times, we just need to stick together as a group. It's not one person's fault. We're a team, so we need to stick together, and I'm sure we'll be back to winning ways soon.
Owen Beck there, saying that unity is the way forward for Wanderers to get back to winning ways, and that is what we all want. Once again, a disappointing afternoon for the Whites as they played Barnsley in the FA Cup first round, crashing out at the first hurdle with a 2-1 defeat. But hopefully Wanderers can get back to winning ways next weekend when they travel down to Cambridge United. So do join us on Wanderers Live from 2 next Saturday for Bolton Wanderers away trip to Cambridge. I've been Jim Bailey. This has been the Wanderers Review. I'll see you later.
Every kickoff, every goal, all the action. Wanderers Live on 96.5 Bolton FM.